something on the sun just let go, and the energy it released in a few minutes could power every human civilization on Earth for 20,000 years. What exactly snapped? Three days before this image was taken, a region near the sun's center, catalogued as active region 14493, buckled under its own magnetic tension and released an M3.6 class flare. Not the biggest the sun can throw, but easily strong enough to disturb radio signals on Earth's dayside and put satellite operators on edge. And here's the thing, the spot where it happened, labeled N07W05, is almost exactly the middle of the solar face. When a flare goes off that close to center, it's aimed nearly straight at us. Look at that large dark patch toward the center right of this view. It isn't a technical glitch or a shadow. It's a coronal hole, a place where the sun's magnetic field lines splay open into space instead of looping back down. Plasma leaks out through these gaps at up to 800 kilometers per second, and that stream, called the solar wind, hits Earth roughly 2 to 4 days after leaving the sun. When a flare fires and a coronal hole is open nearby, forecasters watch the combination carefully. The hole here is big, wide open. Now look toward the lower left of the disk. Those dark clusters scattered across that area are groups of sunspots, regions where powerful magnetic fields punch up through the surface and actually cool it down. Sunspots run about 3,500 degrees, which sounds hot, but the surrounding surface runs closer to 5,500. They look dark only by comparison. Right now, the sun is near the peak of solar cycle 25, and the number of these active regions is one reason flares like the M3.6 have been firing more often, roughly every few days somewhere on the disk. An M-class flare isn't the sun at its worst. X-class flares outrank it, and the sun has fired those too this cycle. But what gets me is the geometry. Active region 14493 sat almost dead center on the solar face when it fired. Dead center means dead on toward Earth, and we still can't predict exactly when the next one will go or how big it'll be. Does that feel like something we should have figured out by now? We'll be here tomorrow with whatever the sun or something else hands us next. Subscribe so you don't have to remember to check back.